It's strange, isn't it? How some people only understand your value when you're no longer there, when your silence starts to say what your words never could. This is the dark psychology of losing someone when regret doesn't fade. It transforms into addiction. Part number 1. When they realize you're gone. When you were there, they didn't notice the small things, your texts, your patience, your quiet ways of caring. You gave your love freely, believing they saw it. But when you finally stepped away, the silence hit harder than they expected. Now, they notice your absence in every empty space in the morning, without your messages, on nights that feel colder. That's how regret begins. It's quiet, slow, and starts with the question, why did I let them go? And that's where the mind begins to play tricks, not with love, but with loss. Part number 2, the mind after loss. Losing someone who truly cared for you isn't just emotional, it's biological. The human brain grows attached to comfort and routine. Every time you showed kindness, their brain released dopamine, the same reward chemical that comes from joy, safety, or even addiction. Over time, you became their calm, their fix, their peace. But when you left, that chemical balance collapsed. Their brain starts craving your presence the way it craves a drug. It's not always love they feel, and it's withdrawal. And when that craving sets in, regret slowly turns into something deeper. Part number 3. Regret that turns into obsession. At first, regret feels simple, just missing you. But soon it becomes a cycle they can't escape. They start checking your profile, replaying old conversations, reading meanings in your silence. They overthink every memory, every word, every goodbye. The mind becomes addicted to wondering what if. It's not that they suddenly love you more. It's that they can't handle the emptiness of not having control. The same brain that ignored you now can't stop thinking about you. And the truth behind that obsession is something people rarely admit. Part number 4. Missing the feeling, not the person. Most of the time, they don't really miss you. They miss how you made them feel. You made them feel safe, loved, accepted. You made them believe they were better than they really were. When you left, they lost that version of themselves. That's why they start reaching out, not because they've changed, but because they can't find that feeling anywhere else. They aren't looking for you. They're looking for the comfort you gave them. And the reason this hurts so deeply lies in something even more hidden, the mirror you unknowingly became. Part number 5, the mirror effect. You were their mirror, reflecting back their best self. With you, they felt kinder, softer, more alive. You made them see beauty in themselves that they couldn't find alone. When you walked away, that reflection shattered. Now all they see are their flaws, the part of them you used to forgive. That's why they want you back. Not to love you, but to avoid facing who they really are without you. Dependency often hides behind the mask of love, and that emotional pattern isn't random. It has a name in psychology. Part number 6, the psychology of the chase. Psychologists call it intermittent reinforcement. It's the same pattern found in gambling or social media addiction. When someone gets affection unpredictably, sometimes love, sometimes silence, the brain becomes obsessed with chasing the next reward. That's what makes your absence so powerful. You became the mystery, the maybe. The brain can't let go of what it doesn't fully understand. And so, they keep chasing you not with love, but with uncertainty. But once the chase slows down, the real crash begins. Part number 7, the emotional withdrawal. Now comes the quiet suffering. The sleepless nights, the urge to text, the flashbacks that come from nowhere. They try to replace you with new faces, new distractions, new noise, but it never feels the same. Because they aren't missing you. They're missing the peace you gave them. Every silence becomes a reminder of the love they lost, and every new person becomes a painful comparison. It's not romance anymore. It's emotional withdrawal, and it hurts more than they'll ever admit. And in that pain, regret grows louder until it starts lying. Part number 8, the trap of regret. Regret can make anyone say the right words for the wrong reasons. I miss you, I've changed, I'll do better. But often they don't mean it. They just want the guilt to stop. They're not healing. They're bargaining with the past. Regret convinces them they need to win you back to feel whole again. But you can't rebuild something that was broken by the same hands. Until they face their own emptiness, no apology will hold meaning. And that's where you must remember you're not their cure. Part number 9. You're not their addiction. You are not their drug, their comfort, or their emotional fix. You are a person, not a prescription for their pain. You gave love, not something to depend on. And choosing to walk away doesn't make you heartless. It shows strength. Because it's easy to stay where you're needed, but powerful to leave where you're used. You don't need to carry their healing on your shoulders anymore. Their regret is not your responsibility. Your peace is. And when you choose that peace, something beautiful happens. Part number 10. Choosing peace over regret. When they come back, full of apologies and "I miss yous," pause. Ask yourself, do they truly miss you? Or do they miss the way you made them feel safe? Sometimes, regret isn't about losing love. It's about losing comfort. And sometimes, their heartbreak is just the echo of the pain they once caused you. That's the dark psychology of regret it teaches too late. But your power lies in not repeating the lesson. Real love doesn't depend on loss to see value. It grows, it chooses peace, and it never needs addiction to survive. So let them miss you, let them learn, and you keep healing. Because your peace isn't in being remembered, it's in finally being free. If this message touched your heart, take a deep breath and remind yourself you are not their regret. You are your own peace. Don't chase closure. Don't reopen old doors. Because the right person won't have to lose you to understand your worth. This was the dark psychology of losing you. If this resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe, not for me, but for your own reminder that healing always begins with you.